Activision walked away from Sleeping Dogs in 2011, known at the time as True Crime Hong Kong. It painted a bleak picture of the game's quality. After all, why would a publisher walk away from a game after dumping several years of development and millions of dollars into it? But Square Enix saw something special here, and whoever made the decision at the megalithic Japanese publisher to pick up Sleeping Dogs deserves a raise. In short, Sleeping Dogs is a quality-ridden sandbox game in the same vein as Grand Theft Auto 4 and Saints Row III, and is well worth your time.
Oh shit!
At the heart of Sleeping Dogs is Wei Shen, a well-respected detective from the San Francisco Police Department that heads back to his native Hong Kong in order to help the police there. Shen is charged with infiltrating the Sun On Yi, a segment of the triad that Hong Kong police hope to bring down and destroy. The entire story surrounds Shen, his quest, and his attempts to straddle the line between respectable and criminal. Unlike many open-world sandbox games, Sleeping Dogs tells a serious story with equally serious repercussions. While there's certainly humor interspersed throughout,
Go tell Winston to stick a back toy up his ass!
Sleeping Dogs presents gamers with a compelling tale rife with violence, death, and the never-ending threat that Shen may lose his cover. In this sense, Sleeping Dogs stands apart from its competition. Likewise, the setting of Hong Kong is also a unique twist for those of us who have logged scores of hours in the likes of Liberty City or Steelport. The city is alive and vibrant, and loosely based around the real Hong Kong.
Fish balls! I know you want fish balls!
I'm starving.
Street vendors line the sidewalks, cars pile on the highways and back roads alike, and the AI that controls everything is generally smart, adding a layer of realism to the experience. Aesthetically, Sleeping Dogs looks good, but won't blow you away. You'll encounter some texture loading issues from time to time, and the game's draw distance can be subpar. However, Sleeping Dogs' audio fidelity more than makes up for these shortcomings. The ambient sounds of Hong Kong add a great deal to the experience, and Sleeping Dogs' voice acting is top-notch, employing a surprisingly successful mixture of English and Chinese to create something more believable and authentic than we're used to.
大佬，唔好殺我啊！
有冇攞頭啊？
If there's a part of Sleeping Dogs gameplay that truly shines, it's driving around Hong Kong. It has a solid arcadey feel to it, and driving at breakneck speeds is truly a pleasure. However, the biggest problem with the game also has to do with driving, and specifically manipulating the camera while doing so. The camera has a tendency to face the front of your car even when you're twisting the camera with your analog stick. When caught in tight situations, this proves exceptionally problematic, and at times can be outright obnoxious. Gunplay and melee combat both work well, although they can both be inexact. The game's emphasis on hand-to-hand fighting, rife with button-mashing combos, counterattacks, and disarms, will get you into a rhythm before long, and dealing with firearms while taking cover spices things up a bit. Combat is never truly difficult, but this rarely acts against the overall enjoyment of the game. Of course, there's so much more to do in Hong Kong than simply drive around and complete primary story missions. Since Wei Shen plays both sides of the fence, acting as both an undercover cop and an ever-rising member of the Sun On Yi, expect to help the police with some side missions, and help some seedy Hong Kong underworld types undertake some tasks as well. Sleeping Dogs ingeniously deals with this fence straddling by giving players separate experience point counts. They deal with the likes of Wei Shen as a cop, as a citizen of Hong Kong, and as a member of the Triad. Each metric measured, in turn, gives special perks that make Shen stronger. When combined with a slew of collectibles to find, races to complete, tasks, jobs, and favors to undertake, and more, Sleeping Dogs will keep you busy for a very long time. And since the game is so damn fun to play, the time is well spent. I played for just over 19 hours and got my save file up to 84%. Conceivably, you could do everything the game has to offer in 25 hours. Whether it's competing with your friends via online leaderboards, raising your scores in fully replayable missions, or chasing after the game's smorgasbord of in-game medals, trophies, or achievements, Sleeping Dogs is a lot of fun. And even with some of its minor problems, it's still a great game, and hands down one of the biggest surprises of the gaming realm in 2012. For more on Sleeping Dogs, keep it tuned to IGN.com.